Hey you guys, it's your girl Caleb B, and today we're doing one of the holiday makeup looks. I'm gonna do 3 holiday makeup looks using a Huda Beauty palette. Is it 3? Probably 4. Probably 4 if I could do 4. And it's all gonna be today. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a right day. It's gonna be a nice day. So stick to, well, stay tuned, because throughout today we're gonna have different videos pop up at different times. So good morning, and this is the first look. So we're gonna go with something a little different. I have no idea which one I use. Sometimes I go green, sometimes I go full on red, sometimes I go pink, and sometimes I go silver. That's silver. Coppery. I love this palette. This palette is like the perfect Valentine's Day palette and also holiday palette combined, and I love it. All right, now let's go into which one I'm gonna use first. I'm gonna go with this brush first. I'm gonna go in with Sandalwood. That's this beige shade for the brow bone to start off everything with. We're just gonna go right here. See how pigment that is? Like, I just can't. Like, this is like the best palette ever. I don't understand how people just don't like this palette. I don't understand. I don't. All right, so if I was starting off with the pink look, I would go with Demir. That's just like beige baby pink. Because I'm not doing pink, let's go in with some henna. Yeah, I'm doing the gold look. I'm gonna go in henna. I'm gonna do the gold look today. That's what I'm doing today. We're doing that as a crease shade, Avi. And it's okay if you might have it messy. You're just gonna go over that with concealer, or just go over it with the shade itself. Because, oh, the shades are pigmented no matter what. And the mask does not, like, mess up with shimmers, so, like, you could do whatever you want to do. Oh, my mirror is so dirty. It's like I want to take the plastic off, but it's like I know I'm gonna have this in my collection for a very long time, so I'm not gonna take the plastic off. I'm just gonna deepen it up a little bit, then go back into Sandalwood to just diffuse those edges. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Yes. All right. Now we're gonna go in with Cocoa. That's the brown shade, the dark brown shade in the palette. I'm gonna take that on the outer corner, and that's what I'm gonna use to deepen up everything. Do not see that. Do not see the beauty. Do not see the beauty. I know I'm going crazy right now. It's okay. Okay, now it comes to the shimmer. I'm gonna go first in with Trust Fund, and it's this nice crumbly moussey shade that I don't want all over me. And we're just gonna take that and press it on it. There we go. There we go. Okay, and now we're gonna go with 24 karat. That's the gold shade. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna dust that over top of the middle slash outer. Whoa. Okay, when you mix it together, you create a better gold that's in here. This is like more bright, and then this has like a darker undertone to it. It has like a copper undertone. That's the reason why I put the copper one as a base. But yeah, so that's the initial thing, and now I'm gonna go back into henna to diffuse the little, separation. Just like go over it a little bit, blend it together a little bit. go back in with cocoa for the outer corner. Like, why you gotta keep going back in? That's why sometimes I'm gonna do the other way, how you do your eyes, with the shimmer first. But sometimes the shimmers do not want to blend with the mattes. That's the reason why you do it that way first. But yeah, so this is the eye look. Is just a regular natural gold eye look if you don't want to do too crazy of a look. Or you could always just put 24 karat all over the lid, mix it with some black, and do like a smoky golden eye. But that's what I'm going to do with the green shade. So now for the wing. My cat is throwing a fit because I took away his the ornaments off my tree. He likes to play with the ornaments and I took them away. He's having a little tantrum. Okay, I need to handle it. Okay, for concealer, I use Dose of Color Concealer in the shade Deep 28. Again, this is my shade. Not the other one because it it kind of oxidizes. I'm gonna use the Archeli beauty sponge. I like wet it and then I let it to dry, but then it went smaller. So I'm just gonna, you know, bring it out a little bit. This is the biggest that it goes. It's really not that big. Not as big as my colored rain one. And it's like more stiffer. I don't know why it's like so much money for this, but you know, it is what it is. I never understood that, especially when Beauty Blender was like the only sponge available. I'm using the Best Skin Ever from Sephora. This is my favorite like skin, like medium coverage type of foundation. I never understood that. I'm using 3 pumps on my Beauty Blender because it's like, it's a sponge. That's why I always just stick to like the foundation brushes, because it's like, why is it that much money? For something that is like easy to make, you know? Because a lot of people's making it, even Elf is making it, and their sponges are cheaper. Like, why is it like $20 for a sponge? Like, everybody talking about how that's the best thing ever. That's the best sponge ever. So I guess that's the reason why it's $20, because it's like the best sponge ever. But this is not the best. Like, I don't like this. I like the colored rain ones better. But it is, you know, dispensing product really well. And that's all I can say. That is doing that. I like to let my concealer sit for a bit. And then I blend it out. Oh, it's looking good up in here. Yes. Oh, that is so beautiful. Like, yes. And then it doesn't matter if you mess up a little bit with the eyeliner, because concealer helps out a lot. Wow. Wow, but look at how dirty it looks. Like, my thing is a design. My Color Rain one, and it does not suck up that much product. Like, this sucks up a lot of product so it could look like this after, you know, I'm done with it. Like, you could barely see the Archeli name on it. Like, I just don't like stuff that soaks up a lot of product, because it's like, it's supposed to be on my face. That's how I feel about that situation. So yeah, let's get into powder. So for powder, we have the Becca powder, the Hydrate Satin Mist, which is no longer available. Like, not even on Beautylish. Like, they're totally completely gone. And that's really messed up because I didn't like this powder. You have to wait until like a couple months for the wetness to go away. When I reviewed it, I was like, no, I don't like this powder. I hate this powder. Like, it's like wet on your skin. It messes up your makeup. But after it's open for a bit, or you wait like when it's closed for like a couple months, it doesn't have that effect. It doesn't darken your makeup. It doesn't oxidize anything. Like, it doesn't mess up your makeup. Like, it's just perfect. Like, you have to wait a while for it to be perfect. You don't have it like right then and there. It's like patience with this product. And you don't really want to pay that much money that it was costing for patience. But like, it's a good powder. When you know, you wait. You wait for it to be good. And they hold your makeup in place. Like, Becca really was that girl. Like, I'm really mad that after COVID and everything, they couldn't afford to be a business anymore. Because Becca highlights was amazing. Becca setting powder was great. Their foundation was horrible. But that skin tint foundation was good. So now on to highlight. Well, first on to blush. Blush, we have Alamar Cosmetics Trio. This right here. I am gonna go for something more orangey, so I'm gonna go to Deserted, because you know we have the gold, so we want to go more orangey. With the red, I'm probably gonna go with the red, and then with the pink, I'm probably gonna go with the purple or this, that, and third. I don't know my line right now. Just orange blush. Or like for lighter skin tones, I would suggest like a peach blush with a gold, or like a light tangerine, but like not so bright that you're looking like a clown, like just like a little. That's why I'm using this diffuser type of brush, because for the blush, so it could be like a little kiss, not a whole boom bam, you know? You just see how that gives a flush to the cheeks. So usually I keep it like this, but I feel like we're gonna go for like a goldish highlighter moment. So we're just gonna use the palette, because the palette can use as highlighter. So I'm gonna go with 24K, the one that we have on our eyes. Mix it in with the Bubbly, which is like a light champagne shade. It's right underneath 24K. Then we go a little bit in with Bless. It's like a topaz copper shimmer, and then that is what we're gonna use for our highlight. Do you not see the shining? Yes, that mixture is beautiful. So 24K again, Bubbly, and a little bit of Bless. Our lips. Now for the other side. Yes, this is what I'm talking about, like highlighted to the guns. Oh, by the way, for primer, I use a hydrating primer. You have to underneath matte situations. All right, so I put on mascara. Mascara that I put on the Trestique mascara, and for MAC, I'm gonna do Sin for lippy. Oh, yes, I love a matte red. Well, I used to. Now I just like glossy anything. I think that's still like the trend now, is glossy everything. I really just go back to gloss. And that's how I've been. I haven't worn lipstick in a while. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the look. Ooh, I'm looking good. Who is that? Like, oh, yes. All right. Other looks coming at you soon. The next video will be coming around like 1-ish or 2-ish. I don't know when I'm gonna upload it, but yes, can't wait for you to see another Huda Beauty look. Yeah, because you guys know I love this palette, and I've done a lot of looks with this palette, and it's perfect. Usually I go for like the rose gold and then like this, like mix them together, or rose gold all the way and just like the diamond shape in the middle. But this time I'm gonna do something a little different. And then I'm gonna do thing all over the lid. I never do thing all over the lid. I always do trust fund, and I never dip into the 24 karat that much. So me dusting that over this is like a real change. Oh, oh, I really do like this palette. Like, I don't know. Like, this is like, I think this is my favorite palette of my collection. This and the Tasha Nona Safari palette. Like, I really don't think I need any other palettes in my collection. That's how I feel right now. But then I look at my collection, I'm like, ooh, I want to keep them all. But I did declutter some. Even though it's really hard to declutter. It's really hard. Especially when you love all your palettes that you kept. So yeah. Anyways, deuces. Have a good day. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Video right here, head right here. Go check them out.